What's going on, guys? Just doing this video on the newest Harsey folder I picked up from Spartan Blades. I'm going to try to capture the artwork on this knife, which is really impressive, coming in at a Magna Cut. This one is going to be a numbered knife. It is numbered. Is more detailed a little bit. They did some detail in the bolsters. The clip has some machining on it. Just a very beautiful knife. We'll compare it to, because I really didn't capture the but you got to remember, as they go on, they're going to improve their knives. They've also improved the packaging, where this would be the packaging that a lot of people show that they get. That one would be the one for the koi fish, and this would be the new one that I just received, where it's a black box that pops out. On the black box, it does have all the information. It even has the number of the knife that this is. Sorry that it's blurry, but that's not important. Then you have like this little foam cover that sits over it, and they're now giving serial cards and a new style sticker, which is kind of cool. But this box I received by buying directly through Spartan Blades. I do not know if you will get this ordering from another company. This knife came directly from Spartan. I've done business with them in the past. I went directly on the website looking, because nobody seemed to have the Plague Doctor knife, which that's what I was going after. And when I went to the website, they did have the Plague Doctor knife, but they had it in green. And it looked okay. It just didn't. But then I saw that they're going to be, well, actually I called them. I called. And then I received some literature that there's going to be a new Plague Doctor knife coming out, and it's going to be a black Plague Doctor knife, meaning it's going to be a sort of stealthy, blacked out model, and it's going to be in the new steel Magna Cut. And they also mentioned a lot of the older knives that people wanted, the designs, they are going to re-release them in the Magna Cut steel, but they didn't really go into detail on which ones they were going to do. They just gave, I was poking around, asking questions, asking if the Plague Doctor knife was coming back out. And they did say, yes, that would be one of the ones that would be coming out, and it would be in Magna Cut. So that is going to be pretty cool if you're going to have a second chance to get some of the knives you missed out on. And I think it kind of went towards the more popular ones that everybody was asking about, is possibly going to be the ones that are going to be re-released in the new steel Magna Cut. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a whole bunch of them, because I think he's going to start numbering knives, because he definitely did it with this one. He did it with a couple others, but he's putting numbers actually on the knife. I know there's a serial number under here, supposedly. I have not removed either one, but there's supposedly a serial number under here. And of course, I believe it, well, that's a difference between a serial number and a numbered knife. So this is the actual mod. And I don't even know how many numbers are in the Ronin gunfighter knife in Magna Cut. And this one, God, when I saw this, I was going to buy the Plague Doctor in green, but then I found out that the Magna Cut was coming out in black, in a stealthier version. It's kind of be like black with gold. They actually have a picture of it in their new catalog, which really looks cool. If you get a chance to get one of their 2025 catalogs, it actually has a picture of it, but it's a stealth out looking Plague Doctor, and I'm probably going to pick that one up. But I wanted to buy one that day, and this one really caught my eye. I didn't even know the Ronin Gunfighter listed was out. This one actually came out in 2024. I'm not even sure if I'm pretty sure it had the Magna Cut steel. I'm not 100% positive, but I know I bought this one and this year, and I received it, and I received the new box, and I'm pretty impressed with what I see and what I've got. And that was just me kind of just doing a little review of it and give you some pretty interesting information about some of the new knives that are going to be coming out from them. They're going to recap on some of the older designs. If you didn't catch what you wanted, you're going to have a chance to get them. They didn't. I think they're planning on releasing some of these this year along with the new 4 that they just released. So the other 4 are already out and they're on the market. So if you want to pick them up, I believe it's one is an Egyptian knife. One's a I don't particularly like any of the new ones. The Egyptian one's kind of cool. A Spartan Army one, and some Joe something knife, and another one, and an art knife. It's got it's some kind of artsy knife. It's an angel. I think, yeah, it's an angel, but it's real colorful. I don't really like the the Egyptian one's kind of cool. The Spartan Army, it's kind of like just a whole bunch of soldiers on the knife. They're kind of just like they might be moving forward. I don't. It looks cool, but doesn't look cool. I think the next one I'm going to be getting into is the Black Plague Doctor one, and I think after I pick that one up, I think I might have resolved my little addiction to these, because I think 3 is good, and I like the 2 that I have so far. I think I'm going to like that Black Plague Doctor, and then I may or may not move on to another Spartan knife. I still like these. I still think they're great knives. I like the uniqueness of them and the style of them, and they are a great knife that feels really good in the hand. But there are so many knives out there and so many different, you know, this just can't be the best knife. There's always, and I'm not saying anything bad about that, but there are so many knife companies out there now, and they're all making knives that you got to go out there and try a little bit more. But we'll see. I still love this knife, the Harsey Spartan folder, and that's going to be it. There's my, had to bring this out because this has the Magna Cut Steel 2 by Chris Sleeve. This is the large 31, and yeah, great knives. You guys take it easy.